day is D-Day. That was the day that the Allied forces landed on the beaches of Normandy in France and began their march, essentially, through Europe into Germany. And Donald Trump has a rather blinkered idea of... Now, you remember, just to be clear, too, I
thought you meant it was my birthday.
I guess I may have misinterpreted this the first time, but I think Trump still thinks that the Germans are the Nazis.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what he means by this.
No, that's what I think he meant.
I didn't get that at first.
It could be forgiven.
He's basically saying that, like, you guys lost.
Let's listen to this.
Okay.
I'm here, Mr. President, to talk with you later on how we could contribute to that goal. And we all are looking for measures and for instruments to bring this terrible war to an end. And may I remind you that we are having June 6th tomorrow. This is D-Day anniversary, when the Americans once ended a war in Europe. And I think this is in your hand in specific, in ours.
That was not a pleasant day for you?
No, that was not a pleasant...
This was not a great
in
day.
the long run, Mr. President, this was the liberation of my country from Nazi dictatorship.
That's true. That's true.
And we know what we owe you. But this is the reason why I'm saying that America is, again, in a very strong position.
I can't tell if he's going like, you guys are still Nazis. Like, you took a big L on that day, right?
More humble Nazis.
You can't, that must be like July 4th for the British around here,
We
right?
kind of ran the score up on you on that day, didn't we?
We really rolled up on you. Saving Private Ryan.
We won that one, right?
Still licking your wounds from that one.
Or I can't tell if he's like saying, I guess that's what he's saying. Like,
His lizard
or
brain...
if he didn't know what D-Day was.
No, his lizard brain goes, America won, Germans lost, and he's trying to brag that we beat you in that situation. And he's like,
right.
Yeah, like, no, we're kind of happy that the Nazis don't rule over us anymore, is basically the implication.
Sort of the official line.
Yeah. Should be controversial, I think.
That
war in Europe. And
I want to get to the part where Merce says, the reason I'm saying this to try to get it back on track from that.
Right, yeah, exactly.
June 6th tomorrow. This is D-Day anniversary.
We beat
the Americans once ended a war.
Oh, we won?
In Europe. And I think this is in your hand in specific, in ours.
That was not a pleasant day for you?
No, that was not a pleasant...
This was not a great
in
day.
the long run, Mr. President, this was the liberation of my country from Nazi dictatorship.
That's true.
And
Okay.
we know what we owe you. But this is the reason why I'm saying that America is, again, in a very strong position to do something on this war and ending this war. So let's talk about what we can do jointly, and we are ready to do what we can. And you know that we gave support to Ukraine, and that we are...
Tough day for you.
That was a tough day for you. You're about 95 years old. Is that right?
A little bit sensitive. Is it too soon?
Too soon for that?
We're number one again.
But I drive a Mercedes. Brett, the socialist Southern. Sam claims to be a tree expert, but doesn't know what a pawpaw is. So much my fandom and my membership. First off, I do know what a pawpaw is. It's like a little bit like a mango-ish. It's a little bit mango tasting.
It's like a guanabana.
Yeah. But I don't claim to be a tree expert. And I don't even claim to be an apple expert. You need to work a lot harder. And I am a expert. I mean, I am like an apple. I just like not a connoisseur, but I'm close. I feel like I'm close. Not quite there.
More than a dilettante.
Yeah, exactly. That's all. Colonel Berner, Hitler's suicide was a national tragedy. That was so sad for you, wasn't it? Hitler killed himself. Why would he do that? He had it all ahead of him.
Call somebody.
Molly Gridge, every major life event I had, Medicaid was there for me. I wish that for all.
Yeah. Yep. It's almost half of all births in this country, right? Or is it rural births that are covered?
Almost half of all births, about 40% of
Yeah.
all births.
Hey, Ron, last night we let the Keta talk. Regular shoe Mike. Did you have weak knees at the Empire State Building due to worrying over mob thugs pushing you off? You got to be careful on the 86th floor.
Who said that again? Was it Trump?
No, it was
Dave
Dave Rubin.
You know that old story?
It's weird. They completely bury that story in the Empire State Building Museum.
It's so weird.
They won't even bring it up.
Right.
I mean, talk about like urban hysteria.
Honestly, if you say that to the people working there, they just look at you like you're crazy.
They go,
They don't. No, they look at you like, what? Because they don't want you to talk about it.
Oh, sorry. Right.
Yeah, 'cause
now I
They
get
might
it.
get whacked then.
That's a good point.
Gerald from New Orleans. Not getting my birthday I am read for nearly 2 weeks has me bummed. Trying one last time. Can a brother get I'm staying in the race instead of a shofar? It's also my membership anniversary.
There you go.
This comes out, this is for you, Gerald from New Orleans. This is Matt's fault.
Neurological capacity.
I'm staying in the race.
Trump says he's considering ways to serve a third term as president. Every time we call out Trump's authoritarianism, the right calls it media hysteria. But here's your reminder. Trump is openly trying to defy the Constitution and run for a third term. But if you don't know the bias behind your news, you might actually believe Trump's just teasing us. Go to ground.news/majority to see how framing influences more than your perception. Media bias is powerful enough to shape policy and, yes, even Trump's ability to undermine the Constitution. That's why we've partnered with Ground News for years now. Their app and website breaks down how the most critical issues we're facing are being spun. By exposing each reporting source's hidden agendas, I can see the world as it is, not as their biases want me to. Even better, if I'm ever reading about an issue on another site, their browser extension flags the source's political bias and instantly links me to other reports so I can verify the information. They're not some new tool I needed to learn. Ground News is a better version of the doom scrolling we're already doing. And after reading your comments, it's clear you'd benefit from them too. I got my viewers 40% off the same unlimited access Vantage plan that I've been using. That's just $5 a month for clarity and context when you go to ground.news/majority or scan my QR code. Democracy thrives on knowing the full story, not just the version you're fed. So sign up for Ground News today. Hey folks, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and check out our daily show. We do it every day at 12 p.m. Eastern for about 2.5 hours. We even take phone calls. You should check that out.